and activate my pineal gland.
Oh, all right.
While listening to your recordings.
Are you wearing sunglasses?
No. I'm doing it at the last and first hour of the day.
Oh, all right.
And I've found that it is not hurting my eyes, and I'm following the process by HRM.
All right.
Anyway,
yes.
My belief is that this is preparing me for living within a new dimension. And
you do understand that this is simply your permission slip, right?
Yes.
All right. Permission slip simply being whatever tool or technique or ritual is aligned with your belief system to allow you to give yourself permission to be more of who you are.
Yes.
You understand that those things themselves are not actually doing anything.
Yes.
All right.
my question... Maybe no.
You are doing it. You are simply deciding that that particular permission slip works for you. So you make the changes.
Okay.
Because that particular permission slip is aligned with your belief system. That's why people are attracted to certain rituals, certain tools, certain techniques. It's because the attraction tells them that that particular permission slip is aligned with their belief system in such a manner that they will actually relax their belief system sufficiently to give themselves permission to be more of who they are. That's how it works. That's how everything works, because it's just a reflection. It's just a permission slip.
So the physical particles of the sun or food don't actually affect the biology. It's just really myself relaxing to the permission slip and me making these interchanges?
Don't misunderstand. Because you have with your consciousness created the idea of a physical reality that has physical effects, we are not saying that those effects don't actually happen, but the idea is they don't happen unless you yourself have set up that reality within your consciousness as a reflection of what's happening in your consciousness. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So, in a sense, yes, the physical things happen, but they are only taking their cue from what you either as an individual or as a collective have agreed that your reality will be.
Okay.
This is by consensus agreement that you create what you call physio-electrical, chemical, biological effects. Yes, they are reflectively happening, but they're happening as reflections of a process going on within your consciousness. There is actually no particle.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, and does this relate to the indigo children and the amount of silicon in our bodies that you've mentioned before?
Yes. Because the symbol of silicon for most of you is that of a higher frequency domain crystal, which is why you initially used them in your radio devices, because you knew that they could attract the idea of vibrations, and communications in that sense benefited from that understanding. But that understanding was part and parcel with the fact that you yourselves are also containing more silicon, so that you become also better resonators, better antennas for higher vibratory energy. But again, that's just, in a sense, an arrangement of consciousness that is reflective of an understanding that you are all coming into.
Okay, and is there certain foods that we can consume that are higher in silicon or ormus? And are silicon and ormus related?
Yes, there are. Go ahead and find them.
Okay. And
is that not part of your own process? Is that not part of your own fun of discovery?
Yeah, it's been incredibly fun.
All right.
And incredibly exciting.
All right. I would think it's actually quite credible.
Any way in which you can guide or amplify my process?
Are you always, at every moment that you possibly can, acting on the things that contain the highest amount of excitement to the best of your ability?
I would say yes.
Oh, well, all right then. There is nothing I can do for you.
Oh, man. Okay. Can I ask one more question?
You just asked a question.
Two more. How will Planet 10, also known as Nibiru?
You will not see it in your lifetime physically.
Okay, cool.
The effect, the idea of whatever effect your collective or individual consciousnesses wish to create through the idea of energetic interaction with that symbol, with that concept, can create an effect in your life. But you're creating that effect within yourself by forming a relationship with that concept, with that symbol. But physiologically speaking, you will find that will not physiologically come into your domain for quite some time.
When you say my lifetime, though, are you suggesting?
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of what you call your years.
But you're suggesting that my lifetime has a limit?
I am suggesting that you Earth humans have chosen to have the idea of a physical limitation to the time of your physical experience. Yes, of course.
I have aligned myself with other physical beings who are separating from the idea that we have to have a physical limitation.
Oh, well, you see, you're doing it backwards. You don't separate yourself from anything. The idea of the expansion of consciousness is that which includes all ideas.
And so let me rephrase it. I think including just the main idea that we are physically immortal.
Yes.
And that we can live forever in this physical body.
It is not that it is impossible. It is simply that for most people on your planet, that is irrelevant. Because you're an immortal being as a spirit anyway. It's like saying, I want to wear the same shirt forever. I'm never going to change my mind about the color of shirt I'm wearing. That's it. That's all I get. Most of you actually will not actually want to do that. Yes, it's possible, but it isn't relevant for the paths that most of you have actually chosen because you understand that you're already an eternal being. Who cares whether you're physical or not? Many experiences that you will actually want to have can't be had in your physical reality. So at that time, you may change your mind anyway. So why not just live in the moment? Because really the best way to increase your longevity anyway is to live in the moment, which is timeless. Thus, there is no more time affecting you. When you live in the present, you experience less time. So you just remain in that moment. But you can remain in that moment in a number of ways, in a number of styles, in a number of experiences, in a number of expressions. Why make such a distinction that it has to be in this physical body, in this physical reality? Who cares? If it serves a purpose, if it really serves a purpose of someone's path to be that long-lived, to be what you would call immortal physically, it's not something you actually even have to think about. It's something you've already agreed to. And therefore, why not just get on about the business of living your life with as much joy as you possibly can, simply knowing that if you are not going to die, you simply won't die. Why make that a special issue? And knowing that if you die, you chose to. And thus then you must have chosen that for your own reasons. So who cares? Is this making some sense?
It makes a lot of sense.
The idea is to take the charge off the insistence that any one particular state of being is more representative of a better spiritual state than any other. Then you can simply get on about the business of living to the fullest and allow the path to simply unfold in the best way that it serves the you chose to be. All right?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Live long and prosper. I believe some of you are aware of that phrase on your plan.
Hi, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
I've been doing verbal channeling for about 8 months now.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and for about the past month, starting with while receiving massage, I began channeling in a language that I do not understand.
All right. Well, what purpose does that serve?
Does it have to serve a purpose?
It will serve whatever purpose you wish it to. We're simply asking you, do you have a reason to bring through something that is incomprehensible to your personality? Is there some reason that you did it that way? There could be. So I'm saying yes. What purpose does it serve?
I didn't do it intentionally, is what I'm saying.
Well, very good. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe you are bringing through something you can't wrap your mind around, so you will believe that it's something coming from somewhere else so that your ego won't be in the way.
Right.
Well, then that may serve a purpose for you for now. It doesn't mean it has to stay that way. Once you get the point of why you maybe created it that way and relax the idea that you don't have to believe you will get in the way, then maybe it will simply convert to something that will be in that sense more understandable. It may only be serving you in this way temporarily.
Good. One of my theories was that it was your ancient language because one of the words, I repeat a lot of the same words over and over.
Such as?
Chicana.
I believe that is, in a sense, an earth word.
Oh, you mean Yeah, Spanish.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go.
Yeah. But not all of them are Spanish.
Oh, all right.
But wasn't that a...
Thought you said this was all in a language you didn't understand.
I don't believe it's the same accent.
I see.
And
Perhaps you are referring to Shakana.
Shakana. Yeah, okay, I wasn't
All
sure.
right.
Okay.
That is part of our ancient language, which, by the way, remember, is a hybridized language from many of the languages on your own planet and other civilizations anyway, so there are bound to be some similarities.
Right.
So Shakana is exalted light, higher light. What you might refer to as the idea of God, but not exactly in the same way that most people on your planet understand that concept. Does that help?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess. All right.
It is a different word though. Shakana, you're saying?
Shakana.
Okay.
Yes.
Also, I was wondering if you would do a scan of my body and let me know if there's any organs that I would be served in targeting for a detox.
All of them?
Okay.
Remember that all of you live in a relatively polluted environment and would benefit from the idea of detoxification several times a year. The idea, of course, is yes, again, we understand that this is simply a permission slip, but most of you have made collective agreements to abide by certain ideas that occur in physical reality. Therefore, rather than attempting to fight it, it's just simply easier to allow yourself to detox your body so that the nutrients you put in your body will have a place to lodge in the cells, which the toxins prevent them from doing.
Yes.
Does that help you?
Yes.
All right.
One of the detox programs that you recommend, the American Botanicals, when I take certain herbs from that one, I get very weak and I feel like I'm hungover all day.
That's probably because you are detoxing.
Okay.
Because remember, it is a very strong program in that sense with strong herbs, and one of the things it will do is flush the toxins into your system.
Right.
And so you may feel weak, sick, and many things until your body actually flushes them out. Now, however, on the other side, if you have determined for yourself that that particular program is simply not what works best for you, then allow the synchronicity in your life to attract yourself to something that you feel is something you can handle. You don't have to do it any one way. Trust your life to lead you and attract you to what works best for you. Yes?
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
All right.
Does that work for you?
It does.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you, Bashar.
Hi, Bashar.
And you, good day,
My name is Hannah.
if you insist.
Yes. There are a couple a couple of my own experiences I would like to ask you about.
Yes.
The first one is I came to see you last year in the same room, and the next day.
It's not the same room.
Oh,
It's never the same room. Remember what we said before about each moment being new?
yes.
Just making a point.
Okay.
But continue.
Okay. The next day,
Yes.
I was feeling very blissed out.
Yes.
And I was thinking to myself, I was allowing all of your ideas to seep in,
Yes.
and I'm fairly new to this new consciousness.
No, you're not. You just think you are.
Okay.
Your personality thinks it is. You as a being are not.
Okay.
Understand the difference?
Yes.
Thank you. You see how not new you are?
Yes.
That was easy to understand, wasn't it?
Yes.
Someone who was truly new wouldn't have understood that.
Thank you. Well, I had been thinking to myself,
Yes.
what if I look up into the sky and see a UFO?
All right.
And I looked up into the sky, and then there they were.
They
Yes.
and they were what? What did
A
you
black
see?
triangular
Oh, all right.
spaceship.
All right.
And then they were gone.
Yes.
I'm wondering.
Was that fun?
Yes.
All right.
It was amazing.
If you say so.
I was wondering.
By
what
the
that
way,
means.
that makes it an IFO, yes?
I'm not sure. Oh. Yes.
All right.
The second experience is several nights in a row when I'm in my most lucid state.
Yes. Was that a question?
No.
Most lucid state? When you're in your most lucid state. Yes?
I feel something like a cat crawling on my back.
Yes.
And then I hear it purr in my ear.
Yes.
And I have no idea why.
Are you familiar with the fact that at one time, some time of your time ago, we said that we actually have the capacity to purr?
No.
Now you are.
Yeah.
You simply keyed into our frequency so strongly that you gave yourself a visceral experience of our reality temporarily. You keyed into our vibration in a sense, momentarily becoming in a sense one with us, aligned with us, and experiencing to some degree some aspects of our being. Meaning our society, not just me personally.
Yes.
Does that help you?
It stopped. I'm wondering how the last time it kind of freaked me out and I like flicked the cat away.
Why?
I'm wondering, it was just so intense. It was my reaction.
Yes. You understand that that was your own energy you were feeling, yes? Do you understand it now?
Yes.
It's your own energy. Remember, no matter whether you are interacting with someone else or something else or not, the only way you can actually have an experience of that interaction is to actually create your version of it out of your own energy in your own reality. So all you're experiencing in those interactions is your own energy accepting the vibration another is offering to you and manifesting that reality in your own energy.
Okay.
So you're just feeling how powerful you are. Nothing to get freaked out about, as you say, unless you consider yourself a freak. Do you?
Sometimes, maybe.
Oh, all right. Is that fun?
Yes.
All right. So
I'm wondering how to get back. Once it stopped, I wasn't sure how to.
the point is not to get it back. The point, in a sense, is to understand that you can create that state anytime you wish. But the better point to understand is that once you have an experience that you know is representative of higher energy states, is to use that experience in your physical reality, to apply it through action, through behavior in your physical reality. Because there is no point in experiencing the state again if you're not going to use the state, if you're not going to flow the energy, if you're not going to do anything with it. Why should more come? You're like a valve, all of you. You are like a conduit. When you have those experiences, when you tap into higher frequencies, the point of it, in a sense, seemingly going away, which it actually doesn't, is to get you to understand you are now on a new level, in a new state, and to do things from that state. Now, really, once something has been triggered, all you have to do is, as you say, remember the experience. And by remembering the experience, remembering the experience, you will actually be in that state. Whether or not you have exactly the same sensation is irrelevant.
Okay.
The point is that once you get used to something, you don't feel it the same way anymore anyway. So that energy may still be coursing through you. In fact, it probably is.
Yes.
But you may not experience it the same way because it's something you've gotten used to. And it's something now for you to recognize that you're on a different level and to use that energy in the way that is most reflective, most aligned with who you prefer to be, what excites you the most. And as you use the energy, then you'll be given more. You'll draw more down, you'll draw more through you, and then you'll have more sensations, maybe of a different type. But don't try to recapture the same thing, otherwise you're not getting the point
Okay.
of using the energy. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Are you sure? Is that some of that energy then?
Yes. I mean,
Is it playing you a tune?
well, it's making connections for me, yeah.
Connections, yes, all right. Does this help you?
Yes.
All right. Anything else?
Yes.
Yes.
Is protest positive?
Depends on how you frame that idea.
Okay.
Expression of what you prefer is positive. The very use of the word protest in your language often has a negative connotation.
Mm-hmm.
Which do you prefer? Self-expression or protest?
Self-expression.
There you go. Remember what we said about defining things?
Yes.
Define it in the way that works for you. We understand what you often mean in your language by protest. Nevertheless, the idea, when you examine it closely, can reveal to you the kind of energy that is actually behind many of those kinds of expressions, and you may actually wish to change that energy to be more effective. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Resisting something, in that sense, doesn't allow things to flow. But acknowledging, expressing the idea in a positive, constructive way, putting it out there, taking action to reflect what you're putting out there in a positive and constructive way, being inclusive instead of exclusive. Mm-hmm. These are all positive alignments of the idea of expressing a concept. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you around.